is a great pleasure for me to give my impressions about the final document of the Synod of last year of October 24. So the most important point for me is that this document exists and that it is faithful to the whole process. The process lasted for 3 years, and I had the pleasure and the honor to be present at every stage of this process. And reading the final document, I can certify that the whole spirit from the beginning has remained. Points have been developed, taken further, but nothing in this document is against the most fundamental things expressed by the people of God. So I am happy for that. My second impression, or my second point of happiness, is that Pope Francis made this document his own, that he signed it, that it's not just a document given to the Pope, but a document the Pope gives to the Church and to the world. And I am happy again that Pope Leo confirms this direction. The document is so rich that it's difficult to do a very short summary of it here. I want just pick up 2 points which are very important to me. The first one is that there is an ecclesiological choice which was made after Vatican II. The local church is the church local church around the bishop. And this church is in communion with all the other churches. And this bond of communion, of course, also exists because this church is in communion with the Church of Rome and her bishop. I think there is a huge potential in that ecclesiology. And we will see in the next decades and perhaps centuries the consequences of that choice done after Lumen Gentium from Vatican II. I am a very pragmatic person, so my second point is a very pragmatic one. It is clear that the bishops' conferences have a greater say, but I am very happy about the manifold possibilities of church associations, meetings, bishops' meetings between the local church, the bishops' conference, and the level of the whole church with the Bishop of Rome. And I would stress the continental level. This continental level has developed in most recent years. It is a development where CELAM, Latin America, was the forerunner. Asia has followed, Africa has followed, Europe is running behind. It is so important because it is mentioned that it is necessary for the socio-cultural dimension of the church. The church does not exist in a space void of culture. The church exists in cultures, and the message of Christ has to be inculturated. And this continental level is an acknowledgement of this dimension, and it is surely something which has potential to grow in the next years. in my own church, I see the influence it has on local level, on parish councils, on the pastoral council of the diocese. A new culture has emerged, and this new culture will shape new realities. This new culture will lead, under the guidance of the Holy Spirit, to a church renewed, a church with a mission concrete in our world, in the diversity of our cultures. Thank you for being the ones who promote the Synod, who live that conversion the Synod is asking to us for our mission, for the mission of the Church.